This is lesson 3.12, Problem Solving. Use addition strategies. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to say, I can solve addition problems by using strategies. Let's read the problem. It says, Asher puts 4 dimes in a jar. Jesse puts in 4 dimes, and Nathan puts 4 dimes in the jar. How many dimes are in the jar? So, some of my strategies that I've learned are drawing a picture and labeling it. So I'm going to first draw my picture with the label. So Asher puts in 4 dimes. Jesse puts in 4 dimes, and Nathan puts in 2 dimes. So I'm going to go ahead and label my picture. I know that I have 3 kids. I have Asher, I have Jesse, and I have Nathan. So, Asher had 4 dimes. So I'm going to draw 4 circles for those 4 dimes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesse also had 4 dimes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Nathan had 2. 1, 2. And it says how many dimes are in the jar. So I need to know how many dimes there are all together. So I'm going to add that. So I'm going to write my number sentence. Asher has 4, plus Jesse had 4, plus Nathan had 2. So I see that I can make a double. I have a doubles right here, 4 plus 4. So I'm going to add Asher and Jesse first. And I know that 4 plus 4 is 8. Plus, I still have the extra 2 from Nathan. So I still have to add in the 2 from Nathan. So 8 plus 2. Well, I know that 8 plus 2 makes 10. So we need to write our answer. How many dimes are in the jar? 10 dimes. All right, let's go to the next one. It says, Benedict gets 3 presents. He gets 2 more, and then he gets 6 more presents. How many presents does he have? So this time, it's not 3 different people, it's the same person. But he's getting presents 1 time, 2 times, and 3 times. So that's how I'm going to label this one. This is the first time he got presents, the second time he got presents, and the third time he got a present. So the first time he got a present, he got 3. 1, 2, 3. The second time he got a present, he got 1, 2. And the last time he got presents, he got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's write a number sentence. That number sentence, what number are we going to start with? He gets 3 first, plus how many more? 2, plus how many more? 6 equals. Now I have to figure out how I'm going to add this. And I know that 6 plus 2 is 8. So I'm going to add these 2 first. 6 plus 2 is 8. But I see in my picture I still have my 3 that he got at first. So I need to make sure I add that in. 3 plus 8. Well, I know to make 8 into a 10, I need a 2. And I know 3 is 2 and 1. So I'm going to split 3 into 1 and 2 plus my 8. I can make a 10. So now I have 10 plus 1. 10 plus 1 equals 11. So now I need to answer that. He has 11 presents. And I'm not just going to guess. I'm going to go up to the top and I'm going to see what it asks. And I'm going to actually look for the word and write it correctly. Because most word problems, I don't have to guess at answering. It usually tells me and gives me the words for my answer. Here's our last one. It says, there are 13 cookies in a bag. Emiliano takes 4 cookies, and Diya takes 6. How many cookies are still in the bag? So we're going to draw a picture of this, and we started with 13 cookies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I know Emiliano takes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to circle the ones that Emiliano took, and I'm going to write E for Emiliano. And it says Diya takes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to say D for Diya. So I know the ones that are not circled are the ones that are left in the bag. So let's write a number sentence. How many cookies are in the bag? 13. Good job. 13 is going to equal, what did Emiliano have? 4. Plus, what did Diya have? 6. Plus, what was left in the bag? 3. Awesome job learning today.